Great movie,
but he look. I don't know. Some dudes have that man strength, like that. Like maybe not man strength, but like dad strength.
Dad strength. It's its own class of like strength. Is dad strength specifically.
It is. It's so strong. It makes you feel like a child.
Oh yeah, getting whipped by your old man.
Whipped?
Like whipped, like your ass whipped, not with a real whip. My dad never whipped me.
No, I got the spoon. I didn't get the whip.
Got the spoon?
Yeah, the wooden spoon.
I got a couple spankings on the tushy. Couple, bent over the lap, ker slap, owie, that hurt. I think I'm just gonna beat the shit out of my kids if they're bad.
Yeah?
Thinking about it.
I was thinking about just like throwing mine into walls randomly, just to make sure they know that like life is always unpredictable.
They didn't do anything bad. They're just walking. You just drop kick them. Hey, life comes at you fast, okay? That's a lesson you need to learn. At least once a month.
They're playing video games. I just throw a rock through their television. See, now what do? You have to save up for another one. Don't have the money? Should have thought of that.
That's life. That is
before
life.
You bought that TV. Now you're out of money.
Yep.
Now you don't have that TV either. What's going on now, huh?
Just when they get their first car, I'm just going to put a hand grenade on the wheel well with the pin taped to the ground, so when they start driving, it pulls the pin, and it blows the full back off their car. And I'm like, see, life is unpredictable. That's another life lesson right there.
They wake up to the sight, sound, and feeling of me breaking their legs in half. They scream, and then I go, you're going to be at your rock bottom. I want you to heal and come back from this a bigger person.
They'll be stronger after that, just like if they were asleep. And they're sleeping in, I could pour boiling water on their back. And it's like, look, you see this? This right here is teaching you a valuable life lesson. You don't sleep in too late. Child abuse is not funny, guys. Just in case.
Unless we're talking about it.
Unless we're joking about it on the podcast, then it's very funny. Real child abuse is not funny.
No.
And if you were listening to this and you abuse your children, fuck you. With a capital F.
And stop watching us.
Yeah, we don't want you watching our videos, you
There's
sick
some guy that's
fuck.
just like,
damn it, I shouldn't abuse my kid. Fuck.
Now I can't watch SuperMega.
You don't like me anymore. Of course we don't like you. You abuse your kid. Captain Phillips he is an American hero, Ryan. And if you for 1 second say he's not an American hero, then fuck you, dude. I don't want to even do this podcast with you. Captain Phillips is the nicest man. He's the best captain that's ever existed.
I love the contrast between the movie when he's like in shock from seeing a dude get shot in the head, and then in real life he's like, "Thanks, guys."
That's what the Navy's like, "Hey, thanks, guys."
I know.
It's crazy. Like
he's like that. He's like a kid getting off of like Space Mountain when he's
like waving to the employees. Thanks, guys.
I know.
Dude, I mean, that shit probably was like Space Mountain to him, dude. It was a ride of his life. I mean, that had to be terrifying, being captured by fucking pirates in the middle of the ocean on a little lifeboat. But
wasn't there? I can't remember where I saw this, or like if I saw it. Like, I just get this feeling that like they got on board, and he was just like, "Ah, no, I guess you have to take one of us now. I'll go."
Captain, no. Captain. No, I can go. It's fine, really. Don't worry about it.
They didn't capture him. Like the real story is that he's like, no, they're capturing me. No, they're not. They're just getting back in their. He's no. He's like saying no by waving, like going down into the sub. No, I'll be back. I mean, I hope.
Hope I don't get killed. It's like the pirates just wanted money, and like they get the money, and they're like about to leave. He's like, just take me. And they take him. Captain Phil. I enjoyed Captain Phillips as a movie, and I watched it. I was like, damn, Captain Phillips was like, what a guy. And then I read about like the real Captain Phillips, and I was like, I don't know if he's that great.
Yeah, his crew wasn't a big fan of him.
Apparently he was just an asshole, and then got himself captured because he thought it was fun. He was pranking his crew by getting captured. Or what if like he had set up a fake like hijacking to prank his crew, and he thought that those were the people he hired, but they were real pirates, so he went with them like willingly, and then been like, all right boys, we're far enough off, turn around, take me back to the ship. And they just like keep going. He's like, wait a second, boys. Which one?
Like how he calls them boys.
Boys.
All right, boys, where are we going?
They just pistol whip him. He's like, oh shit. I wanted to ask you guys in the comments, how many of you ever went and stayed at Nick Hotels, and what was it like? Because I'm curious, because it no longer exists. R.I.P. But if I could, I would go back in time, and the one thing I would do is go to a Nickelodeon hotel in Orlando, Florida.
Speaking of that, you made me think of there's this place because when I was a young lad, I was taken on a cruise with my family, and one of the stops I can't remember where specifically this place is, but one of the stops there's this place called Atlantis. And
oh yeah, is that the place with the water slide?
Yeah, I'm about to get into that. And we would walk by, because we just like walk and explore the area. And we walk by, just look at this wonderful little resort, and they actually have a fucking water slide that goes through an aquarium.
Yeah.
And part of that scared me because I'm like, what if it breaks and all of a sudden I'm just in the open water with a bunch of sharks? But that, again, that's like, I want to experience just like going, like looking around and seeing just like not open ocean, but just open water with like sharks and shit like by me. Like, it's just like, that seems like a really cool idea. And like, I know there's got to be a water slide that does that in Los Angeles. Los Angeles has everything.
I don't think they have a water slide.
I'm gonna look that up.
Look it up then. Dang it, Ryan.
I will.
Look it up.
And I'll get us tickets and we'll go.
Can we go on a Nick cruise?
Is that still a thing?
Nickelodeon cruises.
Is that still a thing?
I loved the commercials for those, and I was like, I remember as a kid.
But are
I'm
they
like,
still a thing?
I think so.
I'm gonna look it up.
They're opening new Nickelodeon resorts in 2019 though, in like fucking Cancun or something. And there's one in the Dominican Republic. There's a Nick resort, and it's like really nice. They always choose to build these like Nickelodeon resorts in the weirdest fucking places. Like, yeah, let's build it in the Dominican Republic. Let's build it in Haiti. It's like, all right.
Matt.
What? Are Nick cruises still a thing?
I think they are.
Can we go on one? We can go to the character breakfast, see SpongeBob dancing around.
As of 2017, Nickelodeon cruises are not offered. Norwegian Cruise Line used to be the official partner of Nickelodeon, offering Nickelodeon cruise ships with Dora, SpongeBob, and more. However, the partnership ended in 2015. Instead, consider these great alternatives for your next cruise. They have Carnival's Zeus at Sea.
Zeus at Sea?
Seuss,
like Dr. Seuss?
Yep.
Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Royal Caribbean DreamWorks.
Oh, there's Shrek. You can go on a Shrek cruise.
MSC Lego.
Ooh, is this cruise ship made out of Legos?
A European-based cruise line partnership with Lego means families can find Lego-themed playrooms and activities on select MSC ships. And in good news, MSC's first U.S. cruise ship will make its debut in late 2017, sailing out of Miami for Caribbean destinations. Bonus, kids cruise free. Cool. There's also Disney cruises, but like, how I gotta experience another. I want to do like an Arctic cruise.
I've never been on a cruise. Are they fun?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, cruises were always like that thing that I was like, they seem cool, but I knew that I would never do it because it's like, oh, my family's not rich, and you gotta be rich to do a cruise. And I had a lot of friends that would go on cruises, and I was always so jealous. I was like, ah!
Not if you get those specialty tickets that they sell last minute because they're like, we need to sell these tickets. Sell them for cheap. And then they sell them for cheap, and then you crowd a bunch of people in one room.
Fucking sweet, dude.
So someone has to sleep on the floor, and it's a little cabin, and there's no windows or anything. So you're just 3 people in a very small place.
Get real seasick in there?
With the bathroom literally the width of that television.
Damn, that sounds fun, dude.
I know, dude.
If we go on a cruise, Ryan, we should get the smallest room possible and have the best time we can.
I was hoping we could just get well, they call it this because it's big. But I don't mean
Neptune suite?
I don't mean anything by it. Yeah.
What do they call it?
Honeymoon suite.
I mean, that'd be sweet. We just don't refer to it as the honeymoon suite. We'll just be like, we got the big one.
we got the big one.
We got the big room, boys.
But like the pillows are shaped like hearts.
And there'd be a heart shaped like jacuzzi. We would just get in it in our bathing suits and be like, what's up, dude? Imagine that, like 2 guy friends that are like it's that type of guy where they're like, we're not gay, like they won't sit by each other at the movies, but they get a cruise, but they accidentally book like the honeymoon suite. So they get in, there's like rose petals, and they're just trying to have a good time. So they go and they get in like the heart-shaped bathtub together, but they won't even look at each other like.
And yeah. everyone wants to seem like super like okay with a gay couple because like they want to be supportive of it, of course. But everyone goes out of their way in the most straight way possible of trying to just be like, oh my God, congratulations, you two. And they're like, oh, they have to continue.
We're brothers.
No, please. No.
I'm straight. Yeah, let's get the honeymoon suite.
Imagine if that happened in the middle of a movie. You just looked back and there's 2 grown men crying. And like, because they're like, you look at them and it's like, stop looking.
We're straight. Listen. He like leans forward.
Listen, kid.
Listen, we're straight, okay? I know we're sitting next to each other in a movie theater, but I promise you, I like vagina. Dude, I want to whisper that to someone in front of me when I'm at like just you and I at a movie together. Hey, I know I'm sitting next to my friend, but we both like pussy.
Just so you know.
Just in case you don't get the wrong idea that we like penis, because we don't. Okay, that I get grossed out just thinking about. I'm sick to my stomach thinking about a penis. I look away when I see one. Okay, enjoy the movie. By the way, can I have some popcorn? Guys, do the Super Mega Bicycle Challenge. We have to go as fast as you can and slam on the front brakes of your bike.
Don't do that. Do the Super Mega Toilet Challenge. Go buy a bendy straw from your local grocery store and try to drink all the water in the bowl in less than 10 seconds.
I think that might be more dangerous than the bicycle challenge. It has to be a public toilet and a public bathroom, though.
Yeah.
And then also you need to lick the rim of the toilet seat. Do it. Try in a urinal, guys.
Actually, no. Here's the Super Mega Challenge. Get a bunch of cocaine. Spread it in a perfect circle where the seat is.
Which, if you don't have any, we will be selling on the merch store in 2019.
Yeah, just keep out. Keep a lookout for that. But so you do that. Then what you do is before doing that, you take a shit, and then you line up the coke around the bowl, and then you sniff it, so you get the shit fumes and cocaine.
That's the Super Mega Challenge, guys.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Why do we always have to say that we're joking? Now let's talk about Christmas.
Okay. I like Christmas.
Me too. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you have a great, wonderful rest of 2019. I keep saying 2019.
Motherfucker.
All right, bye. Just kidding. We got you. We pranked you. Haha. Why you give me that look? You didn't think that was a funny bit, dude? You know, Brian, not every bit lands. When you're throwing handfuls of shit at the wall, some of it's just going to hit the floor. Don't give me that middle finger. Put it down. Wipe that smug grin off your face. Stop pointing down your throat. Don't do it. Stop. He's pulling his penis. His balls. That's just balls. That's not penis. No, I put it. You detached your testicles. Put them in your mouth.
That's what I think of that joke.
How were you able to do that? Are those fake?
What?
Are those fake?
No, I went to the doctor's office and he had this thing that he used to like numb a part of my body real quick, and I was like, oh, that's cool, so I just swiped it.
So you just ripped
I'm actually looking, and there's a ball hanging out that I didn't notice.
Oh yeah, Ryan's got a full fucking he's ballooning right there. He's got a big old nut hanging out.
I still had a nut hanging out. Okay, I put it away.
What if you hadn't realized and then like someone walked into the room?
Like someone looked through the window, I'm like, hey, and there's just my fucking right nut hanging out.
What if like Hannah or Allie or like Megan walked up just to like see what was up, and you're just sitting there and you have no idea that one of your and
I feel like I wouldn't want to do it on purpose, but I feel a nut is less jarring than a penis.
Oh, absolutely.
So a nut's funny. Like if someone has a nut in a photo, that's funny. If someone has a penis in a photo,
that is crude, and that is
exactly.
that is not okay. But a nut, you can get away with a nut. I hope you have a great, happy holidays. I'm sorry, I'm doing the war on Christmas things. Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. And if someone says Happy Holidays to you, punch them in the face. We have to fight this war on Christmas. Okay? Got it?
Do you hear that? It's Santa Claus. Oh, I hear footsteps on the roof. Santa's I just realized for the thumbnail, we didn't have enough time to get Don anything.
We're actually recording this the day it comes out,
and I don't want to draw another thumbnail, so let's what? Here we go. I'm just gonna climb over, and then that's the image.
That's a good thumbnail right there. Yeah, I really like that thumbnail.
Brighten it up beyond recognition.
Yeah, touch it up in Photoshop. Do your magic. Do that Ryan McGee magic. But we didn't have time to get Don any of the art aspects.
So I just took a picture for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So that's what you're seeing right now.
If there's one thing about 2019 that's going to be different in Super Mega, you will notice it's the work. We're putting in so much more effort and quality into it, as you can tell by the thumbnail of this podcast. That's an emoji.
Yeah.
Dude, why are we paying Don when we can just be using like Bitmojis as our characters?
I don't fucking know.
We have not gone back through to respond to the emails yet regarding merch, because we set like a vacation thing, so it would send an automatic message back. But the upcoming week we're gonna go through all those and fix all whatever you got.
We were dealing with a lot, like 100% like real. We were, doing Game Grumps, Kitty Cat Gaming to an extent, because we switch off every month.
Power Hour. But then with Super Mega, we have more work than ever because A, the merch stuff, but B,
thank God we have Justin, our editor.
Yeah,
though. He's a big help. Round of applause for Justin. 2018.
What a wonderful boy.
Everybody go follow him. He's at nothing but lag on the good old
He's actually
Twitter.
in the description. You can go click that link.
Yeah,
It's also very unfortunate. He did pass away in an ATV accident over the Christmas break. But we have him on ice.
He went to go pick up his like cooler scooter thing, like his motorized cooler, and he was so excited to get back that he wasn't really looking left to right at every turn.
Nope. Very unfortunate, but we do have the body on ice. Parents luckily didn't care that much about it, so we had it shipped out to LA. So we're gonna see if we can. There's witch doctors and shit out in California. You can find any type of shit like that. So
actually, there's a fucking wizard I met the other day.
You met a wizard?
And we just need to take him to Yosemite, and he says that possibly there's something he could do for Justin.
Just drop him in the volcano.
Yeah. So no Let's Plays until we can get Justin all fixed.
We drop him in we drop him in like
we're just two fucking psychotic, like, picture reality, just two people that think that they have to like take their friend to a wizard on top of a volcano or something, and they just throw in their dead friend thing.
We dump them into like Yellowstone, and like it triggers Yellowstone's eruption, which is would be like an extinction event essentially. But like Justin comes back to life.
No, Justin starts glowing and he starts going up, and we realize he's the second coming of Jesus Christ.
We triggered the
and that's why all of our videos have been edited so well.
Exactly, because Christ himself has been working on Super Mega.
I'm sorry, I was doing my obnoxious laugh. I love that.
Was that real?
I'm doing it's part of me like coughing and laughing. So
I liked it.
Like that.
I like that. It's like a guy in a movie theater, something funny's happened. He's been smoking his whole life, like
Yep.
That's like when I went to go see Anchorman 2, and the part where like the RV is flipping in slow motion. I remember the guy sitting in front of me was like screaming his fucking head off, and he was screaming out like, "This is hysterical! Oh, that's good!
This is good shit!"
Like screaming that out loud, and I was like, "All right, man, we get it." And every time something funny happened, he would commentate like, "This is funny. This is good."
I went to go see the okay, I'm not proud of this, and I have no idea why, but I was about to say I saw the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. That's what I was supposed to say, but what I was really about to say, and I have no earthly idea why, is I was about to say, so legitimately, I was telling you a story. I was about to say, so I saw the gay ballad of Buster Scruggs. Like, I don't know why my mind decided to add gay in the title. Maybe it felt like it flowed better. I don't know. But
that was the working title, and they scrapped it.
Yeah. I saw that in theaters, and there's this guy who was sitting a row in front of me, and then to the left, probably like 5 seats, 6 seats. I'm not doing this up. Every time something quote unquote funny would happen, he'd be like, and like he would like, it was a loud laugh, and like it was to the point where like people around the theater were doing this. They were like looking at him, and it got to the point where a couple got up and left, didn't come back. Another couple got up and left, and then came back. A theater person came in and like just stood there, and the guy, something funny happened again. And it's like we're like I'm like, what the fuck? Is he doing this on purpose? Is he ruining the movie for like everyone else on purpose? So the theater guy comes up to him and he's like, "Hey dude, you gotta stop." And like the thing is, I do feel bad for him, because imagine
He's probably just enjoying himself.
Imagine how he looked. He was red with joy. He was red with
glowing
joy.
with joy.
He was.
He was like,
he was so
to him,
happy.
Like I wish
everybody else ruined his fun because he was having too much of it.
That's the thing, is like I wish I could find that much joy in something like just going to see a movie like The Gay Ballad of Mr. Scruggs.
I know. I was looking at him. I was like, man, I wish I was enjoying this movie just as much as you.
Like, God, like if I could find that kind of joy in anything besides sitting here with my friend Ryan, like that would be, like, life would be so good. And people got to come and rain on his parade.
I used to work at Food Line, and I had the deal because I worked at the front desk, which means I sold lottery tickets and like propane and a bunch of other stuff.
Whoa.
I know. So when I was doing people's lottery, there were people who were serious about it. They had like sets of 10 different numbers. They're like, make sure these numbers are for the Powerball. Make sure these are for the Mega Million. They'd get like, there's this woman that always came in. She would get 10 Powerball, 10 Mega Millions. Then there was like a Palmetto something 9. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Whatever that one is. She would get
one.
like 5 of those, and then she would get pretty much 5 of each scratch off, and like I would just have to sit there and like type in the numbers and like get everything
It's
sorted
expensive
out.
too.
Oh, she would always spend probably around $200 on lottery
God,
tickets.
that's just in the grand
scheme of things, she's like, if I end up spending $100,000 on the lottery, but eventually I make back 25 trillion, it all works out.
or if you don't win, you spend $100,000 on pieces of paper.
The original loot box. The
Yeah.
scratch and sniff lottery tickets. Does it all smell like ass to you? Because it is. It's a bad deal.
They should do that where it's like scratch and sniff, and if it smells like roses, you won. But all of them
smells like
smell
a-
like shit.
I know.
like,
Why don't we do that? We should do that.
We should sell it. And it's like if it smells like roses, you can come out and get a free trip with us. And, like,
Yeah.
come hang out. But like,
But most of them just smell like shit.
Like,
no, you and I specifically take a shit, take those swabs, and it smells like either your shit or my shit.
and like we take it to one of those like specialists that makes fragrances,
like
and we're
we're
like duplicate
Nathan
this.
for you took the poop flavor to do the ice cream shit with.
And he took it like the specialist. Dude, in Southern California, you can find anything. I guarantee we could take our shit to a fragrance specialist, and they could recreate the exact flavor notes of our shit, like exactly.
Ugh. Did we ever tell a story of the time that Did we ever tell that story, or is that a private
What story? I don't know what story you're talking about.
Where I tried to send you a funny snap of explosive shit into the lobby toilet. Have we ever told that story? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
So,
I didn't know
I
if
mean-
you wanted to, but I think that this is.
I think it's enough time has passed.
Honestly, Ryan, I think that day was the hardest I've ever laughed in my life, and I'm excited to finally tell this story.
So, okay, for all of you to know, there was a period where the comedy amongst us was like shitting and pissing in the toilets obscenely. Like it would be like regular snaps, then randomly just
Like we
Like,
would
for shocking,
we would
but-
send each other videos of like explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like we would like really hold it in and then just send a video. I'd send a video to Ryan
like a
of
fucking
it just kind of like
it's
exploding.
like a
out.
glitter bomb of
Yeah.
shit.
Because he'd open a Snapchat and like, what did Matt send me? And then it and then we'd send it back and forth.
Or it's just like a log just
We were younger. We don't do that anymore.
No.
I think it reached a point where like, we don't.
Do you not do that anymore with any of your
No.
other friends?
No, I don't. No,
Okay. Yeah?
no,
No?
no.
Okay.
But I remember we were walking around like kind of like a mall area, and I don't remember who was with us. It was you, me, and like another friend.
I thought it was just you and I. Or this, after we split up from them. Because I thought we were meeting up with someone.
I think there was one more person there.
It was only you and I.
I was waiting in the lobby with someone.
Just yourself.
Okay, well, we were walking around, and you looked at me with this look I've never seen, and you were like, Matt, I have to take a shit right now. And then like I followed you. You kind of like ran back to the apartment, like you were like booking it.
So you tell your side of the story first.
Okay,
And
okay.
then you're gonna end it on the cliffhanger that it's like
And then you pick up.
then it's gonna be like 20 minutes earlier.
Okay.
Then I'll tell
like
my
24
side.
style.
Yeah. So from Matt's perspective, this is what happens.
So I'm following Ryan, and he's like, like sweat upon his brow. I've never seen Ryan have to shit this
I
bad.
have my little hanky and everything.
And I'm like, this is serious. And we get back to the apartment, get in the lobby, and Ryan's like, I can't even run up to the apartment. I just have to go in the lobby. Not in the lobby, in the lobby bathroom.
Yeah.
You went in the lobby that one time. The apartment did not like that. But he's running the bathroom, and I was like, hey man, keep me updated. Send it to me. And he runs in the bathroom, and I think about 20 minutes go by.
Yeah, a good long time.
I'm like, what's taking Ryan so long in the bathroom? And he comes out with this look on, like you just seen a ghost, like just shocked. And I was like, what's up? And you're like, check your phone. And I'll pass it over to Ryan now.
Okay, let's step back 20 minutes later or earlier. Okay, 20 minutes earlier. I'm walking into the restroom. I feel that this is the type of explosive shit where everything kind of comes out all at once in one little,
Yeah,
like one of those.
like a t-shirt.
It's like uncorking some nice alcohol.
like you shake up a champagne bottle and then pop the cork off.
Exactly. So I was feeling that. I was feeling that pop sensation. I was like, this is gonna be a perfect snap.
This is gonna be
This is gonna make Matt so just happy. So what I do is I lift up the toilet seat, and I kind of squat over the
Wait,
bowl.
why'd you lift up the toilet seat if you were shitting?
No, I mean I'm squatting
Oh,
over
the bigger toilet seat, not the.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I squat over the bowl because I gotta have it go right into the bowl because I'm not gonna put my phone underneath myself when it's.
Oh
something
yeah,
like
no,
that.
and that's too vulgar.
Yeah.
we don't want to see all that. We just want to see the impact with the water.
Yeah. So I'm filming, like I know I'm filming, and then I go poof. I'm like, oh dude, that's a good one. And then I look at the camera to see if it's recording. And then I'm like, the bowl's empty. There's no shit in the bowl. And then
I remember.
And then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to record it. And I got confused. And then I turned around.
No, because I remember I opened the Snapchat and I just see the toilet bowl. I just see water, and I hear this massive release, but nothing happens in the toilet bowl, and then like the video abruptly stops.
And then I look back. I had blown that whole load on the back of the toilet, like on the handle, on the wall, and like, oh my god, the horror that struck me, because this was just gonna be a fun little goof that I was sending to my friend, and now I'm in a world of shit, quite literally. And so, and the reason it took me so long is because like I went to fucking town cleaning up my shit. I was like, I am not leaving the restroom like this. Because the thing is, they have cameras in the lobby. So like, if someone went in there and was like, someone just, like, how do you do
Shit
that?
on the back of the toilet.
Someone just shit all over
And
the
it was
back
diarrhea
of the commode.
too. It wasn't just shit, it was diarrhea. And my favorite part about it was how the video abruptly stops, and you can tell it's the moment you realize that you've done that, and then you immediately like I tapped to the next video, and then it was just a picture of the aftermath, and I wish I still had that picture.
What do you need? Food and dick holsters. We got both of them.
Or vagina holsters.
Well, I'm talking for us. I don't have a vagina.
Yeah, you sure about that, Mama's boy?
I don't have a big.
Ryan's gonna unveil his new pussy at the next live show.
Man, could you imagine like how great it would feel to just have a beautiful pussy?
Or a beautiful set of tits.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
You know people who have a beautiful set of tits or a beautiful pussy.
Set of pussies.
Yeah. Buy one,
Two
get
beautiful
one.
pussies.
Do they not have that? Like whenever people like go to get surgeries or anything, they don't have like a buy one get one free.
Wake up like, hey, we threw on an extra pussy. Buy one get one free deal.
Got these LED light strips so you can see it in the dark.
Yeah. There's a music mode, so the lights change color to music.
They're a part of the Phillips Hue collection. That you can control it with an app.
Imagine like you go in for like foot surgery and you wake up and you got 2 dicks. What the fuck is this? Like, oh, we're having a special at the hospital.
I love that. What the fuck is this?
We're having a promo deal, so we just threw it in for free. Thanks. I wake up and I have like 2 dicks and a pussy. Like,
You wake up from a doctor's office, you find out they removed your cock, and you're like, "What? You're an organ donor?" It's like, "What? Yeah, when I fucking die."
that's how it works.
I know the doctor's like,
Shit.
"We made a mistake." Well,
Get his cock back.
here's a $10 coupon to the gift shop downstairs.
It's like $10 off any purchase over $100 at the gift shop.
I survived my drive-by shooting.
The LA hospitals has shirts like that. Why don't hospitals have like gift shops like that? You can just buy like very morbid gifts, like a coffee mug that's like,
Buy a shirt that says "I hope I survive."
Jesus Christ. God, that's awful. Well, that's why they don't do it. Dude, we should just, what if on the next show we just walked out wearing Mennonist shirts?
Mennonist. I always think of Mennonites when you say that.
Oh, like the weird like Amish, but not Amish people?
Yeah.
I went camping once as a kid, and there was a whole group of Mennonites camping next to us. They dress all weird. And I can say that because they don't listen to our podcast because they're not allowed. Because I don't think they can use Dude, I just realized something.
What?
The one group of people we can relentlessly make fun of and never get any blowback for is Amish people because they'll never hear it. You realize that?
That is true.
We can say whatever the fuck we want about Amish
It's just people defending Amish people.
Who
right?
cares? They're not Amish.
Yeah.
They don't know how Amish people feel.
And
We can
probably
say
Amish
whatever
people
we
are just
want.
like, they're all about, remember Weird Al's song? They're all about,
civility.
they'll just smile at us and they'll turn the other cheek. And they really don't care. In fact, they'll wish us well because they'll be laughing their head off when we're burning in hell.
Absolutely, they will. And that's the thing.
they don't want to be contacted by that electronic world. So if we're making fun of Amish people, no one's gonna go tell them because they don't want to know that.
The electronic world is sinful as it is. Us saying sinful things through electronics is no news to them.
Yeah. So we could let's just say something about Amish people.
Oh, they seem nice.
I mean, I honestly don't have anything bad to say about Amish.
They probably
people.
smell bad.
Oh yeah. That's
Probably don't shave their pubis.
Girl, that Amish pussy stanky.
Damn. Fan that shit out before I enter.
Ooh. I bet Amish girls got hairy asses. You know they do.
Hairy asses?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. Dude, Ryan, you think Amish girls shave their bush? No.
Why would there be a bush in the ass?
Girls grow ass hair?
Yeah, of course they do, but like...
If they've never shaved, they'll have a bush in the ass.
I don't think girls regularly shave their ass. Do they?
I think they do. I think most.
Really?
I honestly, I don't know. I'm not a woman.
I don't shave my ass.
I shaved my ass once, and it was horrible because...
Bristle. It gets all bristly.
It was like sandpaper on my ass. It was the worst. But back to making fun of Amish people. They're stinky. They're stupid. We hate them. Haha. And see, they'll never even hear this. Doesn't that feel empowering to be able to call out the Amish and
punching down on people who can never respond?
Yeah. Well, they could respond if they wanted. Nothing's stopping them.
That is true.
You know, they could just go out and get a phone or a keyboard. And then there's going to be that one guy in the comments who's like, oh, I'm Amish. It's like, no, you're not. How often when I call you are you jerking off?
Never.
Really?
Actually.
Do you ever have to like, do I ever interrupt like the porn on your screen and it says Matt Watson calling? You have to like answer.
If I am masturbating and I see that you or anyone is calling me, I do not pick up. I complete the task.
That would
call you
explain
back.
several times I can think of right now where I called you and it just hung up. And I was like,
well, I'm just bad at answering my phone too. But also,
but now from now on, every time you don't answer, I'm gonna be like, he's masturbating.
Well, I mean, okay, here's the.
But the odds of you masturbating are probably pretty high.
Here's a good test for you. If you're calling me and all of a sudden it goes click after like 3 rings, that's like me going, I gotta watch it.
But now you're gonna be like, I don't want to think I'm masturbating, so you're gonna have to sit there and wait for the entire phone call to go through.
I don't care. I don't care if you know I'm masturbating.
That's one thing about living with you. I never heard you masturbate once.
Yeah, you just bursted in one time on purpose.
I do remember that.
Because Daniel told you to.
You looked very shocked.
Yeah, I was very shocked because I was masturbating.
I don't think there's like any other reaction to that.
I know, I'm in the most vulnerable position I can be in.
Naked, you're like, you're stroking, you're slapping your shaft around.
I am, and you just bursted in the room.
Did your parents ever catch you jerking off?
Yeah, probably.
I think my mom knew about it once because she brought it up at the dinner table or some shit. She was like, well, we know what you do in your room. We can hear it. And I was like, oh.
Wait, really?
She said that at dinner like ages ago. And
you know what
freaked me out.
gave me away?
What?
My socks.
Were you a sock splooger?
Yeah.
Did you have one specific sock, or was it just like firing your load, like filling up a cupcake tin with batter?
If I just needed a sock, dude.
I was never a sock splooger. I was more of a just go to the corner of my carpeted bedroom and soak the carpet. I'm just kidding.
Just the one
not
corner.
really. But no, I didn't. I was more of a, this t-shirt ain't gonna be worn for a while. That's disgusting when you think about it. Mom, I'm sorry you had to do when I was a teenager.
All parents who deal with horny little boys.
I remember one time my mom picked up one of my t-shirts doing laundry. She's like, what happened here? I was like, I was in bed and I blew my nose.
At least we're not girls and fucking get caught humping pillows and shit.
Or squirting blood all over the wall.
Whoa!
I imagine that's the dad, like, walking in. It's like blood just...
Because he's proud of his little girl for growing up.
No, he's not. She's a woman now. She's not daddy's little girl anymore.
He has to put her in a fucking tin box and ship her away to somewhere.
To the woods
somewhere safe.
So she can't infect everyone else with her period, her witch magic.
Is there anything you want to end this podcast on, Matt?
I mean, I thought that was a pretty good topic to end.
Okay.
Jerking off and squirting period blood.
Dude, it's super mega, dude.
Yeah, dude, super mega. We're back, baby, 2019. Unfiltered,
uncensored, and uncut. Bigger, badder, and more badass. Wait, bigger, better, and more badass. Like Gears of War 2.
Okay.